tree and told her, I am waiting for you all. Why don't you come? Mama said, I don't know, I have never seen you. Who are you? Then said, I am Satya Sai Baba. People call me Satya Sai Baba. I am from Puttaparthi. Your cousin told you last week, no? So I am waiting for you all come. So naturally we told Dad. And he is a social worker, doesn't believe in sannyasis and all that. He's a 19 years old incarnation of Shirdi. Come on, you ladies are always so bad. So, but anyhow, after coming in the dream, Mummy said, let us go and see. Somehow it is Swami's Sankalpa. And he said, only for 3 days we are going. Okay. With a lot of problems on the way. We have reached Puttaparthi and Chitravati river was in speed up to this level. And courtman said, Amma, you can't cross. It is already 6 o'clock in the evening. Not a single soul. Just like a jungle all over. How are we going to spend a night with the children? Anyway, the dad said, come on, let us try. Holding the cart. Though it was very small distance because of the water.
Water is coming.
So it took us 1 hour, anyhow, with lot of... As soon as we crossed the river, nearly 10 men were coming towards us and waving their hands. And we were so tired, no proper food for 2 days. And we said, we don't know anybody. Anyhow, we also did like that. And when the team of people came close to us, in that group, one boy, I can say, he was very smart, charming, maybe he's a disciple of Sai Baba. Otherwise, such a young boy, how can he be Sai Baba? And we didn't even say hello or something like that. So he was telling us what all we undergone for these 2 days, what all problems. So we went with them, and as soon as we reached the old mandir, this boy sat in the chair.
Oh my God, so you did not recognize first time?
We thought, Satya Sai Baba means you must be a gentleman, good built and something like. So we are still looking for Sai Baba to come up. Then this boy who is sitting in the chair, he said, Vijayamma, these people from Kuppam have no food for the past 2 days. Please serve them immediately. From inside she said, all right, Baba. Huh?
Oh my God.
Such a young boy. Baba. Immediately we folded. We don't know that you are Sai Baba. We thought you are a disciple. He said, oh no, all right. But one thing, as soon as she called Baba and we saw him, we were all standing near the wall. Immediately we felt that he is God. That is also his Sankalpa. Nothing with that. Then it was the love he expressed. I said, this is the love, real love, which has no selfless. He's like that to everyone, not only us, everyone. So we came to know the meaning of love from that time. In those days when I was young, before seeing Swami, I used to cry in the nights. Yeah, I used to cry. I want to see my mother and all that. Mommy used to scold me. I'm standing before you. Why are you screaming like that? I said, I don't know. But after seeing Swami, he is my mother. From that time, I completely stopped crying. From that time, I still worship him as my mother only. Full of love, compassion, everything. So, like that, we had the first darshan. And then the next day, Swami used to run around. Not a single minute he will sit quiet in one place, jumping over the walls, going up the trees and hills, and playing hide and seek in Venugopal Swami temple and all that. So we used to think, he says he is God. Can God play like this with ordinary human being? But immediately we look at his face, it is full of divinity. My God, he is God. So like that we used to do. Every day at 4 o'clock in the evening, Swami used to shout at the top of his voice, I am going to Chitravati. Is everybody ready? Then we all rushed with it. Really, Mom, we enjoyed every minute. We used to sit like this all the time. Sometimes We used to sit so close to Swami. Swami, tell us some story, Swami. It is so boring, Swami. We used to put our hands out like this and shake him like that. So close we were. So on the way to Chitravati while walking with Swami, he used to tell somebody, get me that pebble. So he brings the pebble and gives it to Swami. And he puts it to her. As soon as it reaches her, it becomes a candy. And again Swami said, give it back to me. So it becomes a stone. And he used to disappear. And we used to shout, where are you, Swami? And he is sitting on the top of that huge tree. From there, he's clapping his hands. I'm sitting here. Where are you looking for me? When we saw, he was sitting on a very thin branch. We shouted, Swami, you may fall down. Swami, please. Still we are seeing there shouting. We don't know when he has come down. He said, where are you looking for me? I'm here. Why are you still looking there? So like that, Swami used to lot of miracles in those days. And every day we sit in Chitravati riverbed and doing bhajan for some time. And then we used to tell Swami, from morning till night, all the time we are running and running, singing bhajans. We are so tired, Swami. Give us something to eat. Then only we are going to sing bhajans. We used to demand.
Really? Oh my God.
And Swami used to, out of that sand, Swami used to just like a pyramid and used to put his hand inside. Before taking out, we can say what is coming. Because the smell was beautiful. Mysore Pak, Laddu line. That day, Mysore Pak, you took out a small piece, so hot, ghee dripping out of it. Not a single grain of sand on that. And he kept it on a plate. I thought, it's like an idiot, I thought. Such a small piece, we are nearly 30 people. How is it going to be? Anyhow, then Swami made it to pieces and went on giving it everyone. That piece was full remaining.
Akshay Patra.
Then Swami looked at me and said, do you like to have one more piece? No, Swami, it is so full, I don't want. Then we used to, Swami, it is so sweet, why don't you think something hot? So we used to take out our own. So daily we used to eat something hot and sweet every day. And we used to do bhajan then. Swami used to take a lot of pendants, japmalas, idols, so many things from the sand. And he used to distribute to everyone. Like that, every day we enjoyed. One day it was 6 o'clock in the evening, and we were, as usual, going. Swami disappeared, and he was standing on the top of the hill. From there he said, I'm standing here, okay. Then Swami said, today I'm going to show you something very special, be alert. We were all down, and then Swami said, now I am going to show you the sun. We had a good laugh. The sun already set. How is the sun going to come out? Anyhow, we are. And behind Swami, the sky has become pink color. Then red,
Sunrise.
blood red. And it was so hot. We were sweating like anything, and we could not stand on the ground. We shouted, Swami, it is so hot, Swami. Oh, is it so? Disappeared. Then he said, I will show you the moon. I again had a good laugh. And the sky became beautiful white. There is no word to describe that whiteness, just like ice. And it was cool and cold and freezing cold. And we started dancing because, Swami, it is too cold. We are not able to stand. So, oh, is it so? That also disappeared. Then Swami said, I will show you the third eye. Be alert. Be looking at me only. At that age, we don't know much about third eye, but we can remember seeing Shiva's picture.
Third eye.
So we were all looking at Swami, and we could not see Swami's body. The head was so big, covered, completely covered in the sky. Then there was a split, and rays of light oozing, pouring, I can say, pouring like anything from that. And we were all dazed, and we were all still looking at Swami. And we don't know when Swami came down. He said, why are you still looking there? I'm here with all of you. Then some of the people were lying down. He said, why they are all lying down? We don't know, Swami. Why they are crying? We don't know, Swami. We don't know anything. Then Swami said, come on. Then immediately he created Vibhuti. And in those days, he never used to give it in the hand. He used to apply to each and every person. So he applied, and everybody got up. Then Swami said, come on, let us all go back to the mandir. Then we started walking. We are just like drunkards walking. We don't know why, what is wrong with us. Everybody is walking like that. Morning, just like. Anyhow, Swami had a good laugh. Said, come on, let's go. Like that, we reached the mandir, sat for bhajan as usual. Swami said, come on, sing bhajans. And nobody could sing properly. One say Govinda, one say Gopala, just like that. Then one lady asked Swami, Swami, what is wrong with us? Why is it we are not able to sing properly? Swami said, to have this Trinetra darshan for many birds, you are all praying for it. I have not even showed 1,000th of even that. You are not able to sustain. You are not able to take it. You are all in bliss. That's why you are not able to walk properly. You are just like that. And then he asked one lady, how did you feel at that time? That said, Swami, it was so nice, so peaceful, so joyful, full of happiness. Swami, it was wonderful, Swami. Oh, is it all right? Then Swami again created Vibhuti and kept for everyone. We came back to our senses. After coming back to our senses, we really cried like anything. Swami, why did you bring us back? It was so wonderful time, so nice, Swami. Then Swami said, you only said you cannot sing bhajans. Then he said, if everybody goes in bliss, stay like that, then who is going to play with me? Sing bhajans for me. And he said, no, not only that, you are all still young, family people, there's so much work for all of you. You finish all your work, then I will take you all to heaven, oh Swami. And though we came back for 2 days, we were still that joy bubbling in the heart. We feel as if we are somewhere so happy, laughing ourselves and enjoying so much. After 2 days, slowly it came under control. So like that, Swami gave us opportunities to enjoy.
When you were only 14, 13?
I was only 13 at the time. Swami was 19, but he didn't look like, he was just like a 14 years old boy. But so charming, so attractive, my God. The divinity in his face, wonderful.
Beautiful. Thrilling actually.
Really.
And when Ganga came.
In the evening, one day in the evening, Dasara time, lot of flowers were there. And Swami said, come on, all ladies sit together, make garlands we can offer to God. So we were all making. Swami came running and sat with us. And he said, I will also make a garland. I said, what does he know? But the way he did, no lady can match him. So beautiful. So while making the garland, talking to us, he suddenly got up and said, Ganga is coming all the way from Mount Kailash. Come on. We had a good laugh. Where is Puttaparthi? Where is Kailash? We didn't go. We're still making garlands, only thinking he's joking. But Swami went out. Then we said, come on, Swami went out. Then we rushed out. So Swami was standing. It was an open place. And he put his hands like this. Nobody should cross my hands. All of you stay back only. And we were looking. I said, Swami, no sign of Ganga. Where is Swami Ganga? He said, see, it has to come from Mount Kailash to Puttaparthi. It takes time. Okay. And immediately we saw, and it is just like an ocean with so much waves, it wailing, making so much noise, and it is coming with so much force. We thought we'll be drowned. Like that, it is coming with horrible speed. And we were all so close to Swami. And as soon as it came close to Swami, Swami put his hands like that. Up to that level, the water is calm. Behind that, it is swirling like a ocean. Then Swami immediately told us, see, Ganga has come all the way from Mount Kailash. You have to worship her. Go inside. Bring flowers, haldi, kumkum, coconuts. And we worshipped. Swami broke the coconuts like that. And he put his hands, Ganga, I am so happy you have come all the way from Mount Kailash to receive me. I am so happy. He didn't even finish the word, everything disappeared. We said, how is it possible? It was just like a dream. Even you can't say it is a dream because we saw in our own. Then we thought because Ganga water, no, the ground should be wet. No, it is dry.
Oh my God.
That's at least Swami's robe should be wet. It is also dry. How did it stand? There is no wall, nothing. But so anything is possible for Swami. So Swami was still standing there. We thought Ganga may come back again. Swami, come on, Swami, let us now go back into the mandir. Then so, look at my feet. Then we saw Swami's lotus feet. Beautiful jasmine garland around his feet. Swami said, see, she brought this garland all the way from Mount Kailash to worship me. Come on, pick it up. We picked it up. Every flower was so big. It is, Swami says it is jasmine. So soft and so much smell in that. Then Swami took out and gave one flower to all, whoever were there. All. Then we took that flower home. For nearly 3 months, that aroma was there. And it was nice smell was there. Then after it became completely dry. Then we don't know what to do now. If we keep it like that, the worms may come.
Correct.
Then what to do? Then Mummy, we thought and thought. And Mummy said, come on, we'll make nice powder and mix with vibhuti and take for a home. That was a good idea. So like that, we took that flower. So then, that was Ganga Darshan we had. In those days, when we were in old mandir, Dasara means all the 10 days, Swami used to go out in a procession in a palanquin. So the people from Bangalore, flower people, they used to come and decorate the palanquin. When we used to go out and see the palanquin, the design they have made, we used to think Swami is going to come in the same form. When we see a peacock, we say Kartikeya. One day they made it to the 7 horses and all. Right. Like that we used to think. But Swami used to come in the same way. So and Swami, those days, he used to take 3 hours, 4 hours to dress inside the room. And as soon as he comes out, according to the decoration, his dress is also equally fit for that occasion. And Swami used to make a wheel, what you call,
Veil.
As when he comes out, our eyes will be glued to his form. He's looking so charming, so beautiful, so attractive. Swami used to say, why are you all looking at me like that? I feel so shy. Come on. Right? So when Swami used to sit in the palanquin, it is carried by men, and we have to sing bhajans. We will be looking at Swami, singing bhajans, and walking backwards like this. Because we don't know what is in the back. And Swami used to tell, there is a pit, there is a mud, there is a hole, come on, come right, go left. Like that he'll be guiding us. Like, so looking at Swami, singing bhajans, we used to go around. And one day Kartikeya, one day God Surya, and Krishna. So Krishna, we can, that day, because Murali, they have kept Murali. So we thought, oh, today Swami will be Krishna only. And we can hear Murali playing all the time. And immediately we can see Swami as Krishna with a flute, with a pitambar and a dress and a garland. Right? And by that time, we leave the place at about 9:30, 10 o'clock. By that time we come back, it is 3 o'clock.
Oh.
Then we immediately we don't put him down. The men used to sing Jula song or sway him and like that every day. Then next day we went out to Puttaparthi village to see why it is taking after all such a small village, even if you go round and round and it won't take more than 10 to 20 minutes. And we said, why is it 3? Only for us, to give us that joy. Swami made it 3 hours. Like one day as Rama. And he was looking just like Kovadanda Rama, holding his little bow and arrow and dress.
Everybody could see that? Or
Even a child can see. Everybody can see. So like that, one day he was Rama, Kartikeya, Krishna. But next day, when he was sitting like that, they have put what you call Dhamaru. Dhamaru and again.
Drum.
So we thought, oh, today is Swami Shiva. We were so happy. Swami was sitting in the palanquin and doing like this. And Swami never used to do like that. That's why Swami is doing like that. Something is there. Then we saw properly. When they did like this, he is Shiva. When they did like this, but my God, it is Ardhanarishwar. Today is Ardhanarishwar. And you have no words to express the beauty. And Shiva. And we can see Jata Juta, Ganga, and move and decide Swami's Vibhuti and lion. He was wearing the lion skin and Dhamaru. And he was looking so beautiful, sir. And he was Parvati. My God, what a beautiful dress and all jewels, dazzling like anything. She was wearing this thing and red sari with a green border and beautiful blouse and big kumkum puttu and all flowers in the hair. And she was really dazzling and such a wonderful. So again for 3 hours we had that wonderful darshan and we came back. And like that every day we can have one darshan according to that. So only these 10 days, Dasara time only, we get this golden opportunity of seeing Swami with different forms. Then we used to think, see, he's Satya Sai Baba, but he's Rama, Krishna, everything. So we have never heard such a thing before in the scriptures, like Rama was Rama, Krishna was Krishna, that long. But here,
Everything
Bhagavan,
all in one.
All in one. He's showing us and telling us the stories, what happened in Ramayana, some of the stories which we have not heard at all. Like that, we in those days, as long we were in the old mandir, we had a lot of golden opportunity to enjoy so many darshans. And sometimes we used to tell the story of even Shirdi Sai. We said, I am Shirdi Sai Baba, like that. Used to do.
you are so lucky, so
So
blessed.
Really.
So you have done millions of lifetimes worth of punya.
I don't even accept that. What we have done is nothing. It is only his sankalpa. We don't know what punya we did. We don't know what all. No, nothing. We don't know. It's only his sankalpa. That's all.
So how can we get the sadhana done so that we reach his feet also? We want moksha,
Swami said, what is moksha?
What is
Somebody asked him, Swami, we want moksha. What is moksha? My lotus feet is no, inside my lotus feet there is no mansion, there is no nothing. Everybody wants to come and stay there. There is nothing there. What do you mean by moksha? Moksha is moksha. You cut out moksha. So Swami always says, why do you want moksha? If you get moksha, there is nothing to enjoy in life. No, don't go for moksha. Be happy. Do good, see good, be good. We never used to ask Swami, we want moksha, we want to see. Nothing. That as long as you are happy, that is moksha. Like that, Swami never used to tell us much about spirituality. All the time running, playing, looking miracles, and sometimes Ramayana stories like that. So no serious subjects because we were all young.
Yeah.
But old people also came.
Yeah, maybe 80 years. That one lady, Vijayamma, I said, she was 80 years. And then Sakama was also
Sakama
more
was
than
very
60 at that time. Very old people. As I told you, Swami was very naughty. No? Some people, Swami, how can Swami be so naughty? Auntie, how dare you call him like that? Because he was like that, what to do? In the afternoons, Swami used to rest for a little while. Rest means he goes into the room, looks at the letters, maybe he is writing, we don't know. So at that time, ladies and gents used to take rest. We children don't know what to do, so we'll be cuddled in one corner. We don't know what to do. We'll be within 5 minutes, Swami used to come out of his room and look at us. Shh, don't wait, come on, all of you, come on. So we all go out and be happy with Swami. So when we went out, there was a big black ant crawling on the floor. So he called one of the boys, said, come on, you bring that ant. Swami, it may bite. No, bring it. What is he going to do with an ant at this time? Anyhow, he took that ant and went into the hall and put it in lady's hair. When it started crawling, they got up with a shock. Oh, then he used to laugh like a child and enjoy it like anything. Then again he goes out and called one boy, said, come on, get me a thread. So he sharpened the thread, we don't know what. Again we are waiting for to see. He went to the men's side and put it in the nose and put it in the ear. They used to get, that was, Swami, are you really God? How can you play all this way of tricks and all that? And sometimes men were sleeping, dhotis used to tie, and then when they get up, both of them used to. And for ladies, he used to tie the hair like that. And I have never seen a God playing like this, playing so fun, and especially the love. Every minute that love pouring, that selfless love, pure love, which we used to enjoy. Like that, in those days, every day was a memorable day. Every day. What else? Why are you worried? Swami says, why are you worried? When you are praying for me, I am there to do whatever. Said, don't think of future, don't think of the past. Swami, why are you worried? Leave it to me. Even if you come back, I am there to take care. I am there to give you a joy. Why not? So when you talk about the past, it was one day we were all sitting like this, and one lady was pestering Swami. She wanted to know, Swami, what was I in my last birth? And she's really a good, wise lady. Maybe she must have thought I'm a great saint or yogi. Maybe she must have thought like that and expecting something from Swami. So she was pest. Swami said, why do you want to know? Suppose if I say you were a gopi, you may be egoistic. Suppose if I say something else, you must be different. No, Swami, I want to know. Then Swami had a blushing smile. We know that he's going to cut a nice joke. With a seriously saying, you are a pig. So, no word. Nobody dare not ask him again what was in my mind. So he doesn't want to say. That's true. So why should we worry? So I worry about the present. Be happy. That's all. Never think of past or future.
Oh, wonderful.